The first confirmed case of Ebola in Democratic Republic of Congo's eastern city of Goma this weekend is a potential game changer. That's according to the head of the World Health Organization.
Goma is a city of 2 million people near the border with Rwanda and is a gateway to the region and the world.
The case in Goma raising concerns the outbreak might spread to neighboring countries. The WHO's general director says he's convening an emergency committee to decide if the outbreak now constitutes an international health emergency. Goma's first Ebola case identified around the same time 2 health workers were killed by unidentified attackers. The WHO says the Ebola response is often disrupted by violence in the DRC. The group posting in part, since the beginning of 2019, almost 200 attacks on healthcare were documented by the WHO.
We're dealing with one of the world's most dangerous viruses in one of the world's most dangerous areas.
The violence and mistrust of health officials contributing to the jump in new cases, according to UN officials who met today in Geneva, focusing on the world's second biggest Ebola outbreak, which has now infected 2,500 people and killed nearly 1,700 in the DRC since last August. Between 2013 and 2016, an Ebola epidemic killed more than 11,000 people in West Africa. The UN is calling on its member nations to step up funding, saying hundreds of millions of dollars is urgently needed to fight the latest outbreak.
If we don't raise more resources, especially for WHO, but for other agencies as well, it is not going to be possible to bring this outbreak under control. And the need is for money, not next week or next month or later in the year. The need is for money now.
We're hearing from Canada's mission to the UN in Geneva, committing its ongoing support to the fight against Ebola, and tweeting in part, when it comes to the outbreak, complacency is not an option.